Hey y'all, it's Lissa aka Bangs and Glasses, and I am back with my layout share for September. Today is September 30th, and it is my birthday. Today I turned 32. So thank you everyone who's wished me happy birthday already. I'm very excited to share some layouts with you all. I have 10 layouts here to show you, and then I did do more layouts this month, but some of them are for October, for the series 16 of 30 days of sketches, so I'll be able to show those to you in October. So for September I did do all my goals. So I did at least 10 layouts. I actually ended the month with 18 layouts, and then I have 10 that I can show you today. I did a video, I did mixed media, I used washi, and I did use sequins. And this month I really wanted to turn my attention to like some fall themed layouts. Even though it's been really hot in Oklahoma still, I am just ready for fall, so it was nice to play around with some of my fall collections. Starting with this one, this is called Antique Market Snuggles, and this is using Simple Stories Harvest Market, which is one of my favorite fall collections. This layout, I got to use some washi on there, and I did use a Scrap-A-Sketch number 133. And this is just documenting me and my husband taking a trip to the antique store, one of our favorite antique stores. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of play up the blue that's in this frame in the photo. I love this plaid paper. It's one of my favorite papers in the collection. I really love the back side of this paper too. Love that with the pumpkins. So yeah, I got to use a lot of fun goodies on there from the Harvest Market collection. And I used a lot of the brads on here too. Next, this is another fall layout. This is called Fall Treat, and this is still using Harvest Market from Simple Stories, as well as Simple Stories What's Cookin'. I also did some mixed media on here in the back. And this is a scraplift from She's Crafty, Shannon Allor. Hey Shannon, if you're watching. So this layout is just featuring a photo of me eating a Dunkin' Donut and getting some coffee. So I just wanted to use a lot of like orange and pink, because that is the colors in the photo. And yeah, this mixed media, I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out, because this is a texture paste called Coffee Bean, and it's mostly brown with a lot of glitter in there. But before it dried, it was just very brown, and it kind of just looked like I smeared mud on my paper, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna end up looking very pretty. But I do really love how it turned out. I just wanted to focus on orange and pink in this layout, and a lot of the donut icons that were in this collection. So I kind of have 3 separate clusters here. And I got to use this cute little jar as my journaling spot. I just think that turned out so cute. And I love this background paper that I bordered it with these pumpkins. So cute. So another great fall layout there. Next, this is another fallish layout here. And this is using Maggie Holmes Marigold. And it's just titled So Sweet. And this is a photo of me showing off my baby bump when I was pregnant with my son. So this is from November of 2022. And this is just a photo we took in my backyard. I was either on my way to a work event or I came home from work, because I still have my name tag on from work. And this one I didn't use a sketch. I just wanted to see, you know, what scraps I had to play with, and just kind of went from there and just kind of did some different layering here. I love this background paper with the different colored stripes from the collection. And yeah, really just did my own thing here, and it used up a lot of the chipboard. I think there is maybe some heritage in here as well. Yeah, but I love all the florals. I think it really brings out the florals in my shirt. And it's just, you know, a sweet little moment with my baby bump. All right, so this is layout number 4, and it's titled I Am Happy for 2021. This is where I did a lot of mixed media. So this mixed media, I was inspired by a sketch from the Scrappy Sisters for Scrap Timber. And this is using some Dear Lizzy Serendipity in the back for the border, and then some Simple Stories I Am collection from 2015, which is still in my stash, and I'm trying to use it up. So I was happy to get some used on a page, and I really love how the mixed media turned out on here. I just wanted to use a lot of like gold and blue, because that's kind of the colors in the photo, with kind of the goldish color of my cardigan here, and then I have a blue shirt. And these are just photos I took in January of 2021, and I had just gotten a haircut, so yeah, it's just kind of some selfies while I was working from home. And I was definitely just looking forward to a better year after the events of 2020. So glad to have gotten that documented and using up some of my really old stash. Next, I have this layout that's a very winter themed layout, and it's called Snow Problem. It's kind of like no problem and snow was a problem, kind of playing on words there. So I have a series of photos over a couple days span here, and this was documenting when we got a lot of ice, not so much snow but really more ice, and that did create a big problem. We were not able to get up our driveway for a couple days until the ice had melted. So this is us documenting we finally got both of our cars in the garage and up the driveway again once all the ice had melted. This is using Echo Park Hello Winter, which is a pretty old collection that I got in a mystery box from Echo Park a while back. I'm also using some Hobby Lobby papers here. So this paper and this paper are from a Hobby Lobby kit, and a couple of the stickers are also from Hobby Lobby. I also used some items from Echo Park Winter. This is a scraplift from Bookish Shayla. And then she was scraplifting Tara Scraps / Kristie Davidson from Mercy Tiara Kit Club. So it's like a scraplift of a scraplift of a scraplift, kind of like a game of telephone here. But I do really like how this came out, and I just used a solid cardstock piece for the back, which I don't normally do. So yeah, I just really love all the blues on here and getting to use up some different papers in these strips in the back. Next, this is layout number 6, and this is titled BB&BBQ, which stands for Books, Brews, and Barbecue, which is an event my work does for our big fundraiser for the year. So this was in 2020 when we did that fundraiser, and it was all virtual that year. So for that fundraiser, we had some beer, and then there was a virtual interview with Stephen King, which was super cool. So I like took a selfie of myself in front of the monitor playing the interview there. So that was kind of funny. And then yeah, I used actually a textured white background, which I don't normally do. I don't like white space or just plain cardstock. So I was kind of proud of myself for doing that. And then I'm using Echo Park A Day in the Life, and I just tucked a bunch of like cut aparts or like scraps around my main photos and made a cluster up there in the top. And I also got to put some wood veneer on here from Shadnee. And this is a scraplift from Bookish Shayla as well. So I did a lot of scrapbooking or scraplifting this month, I feel like. There wasn't, 30 days of sketches going on just yet. So yeah, I definitely leaned on some of the other crafty ladies for some inspiration this month. And I got 3 shakers on this layout, using up some of the frames from that collection. So that was a lot of fun. Hopefully this did not come out of one of the shakers. I had another shaker on a different layout explode on me. So I'll show you that one next, actually, here. Okay, so this is layout number 7, and this is titled My Heart is Happy. It's using Pink Fresh, The Best Day for this background paper with the grid. I'm also using some Dear Lizzy, She's Magic on here, and a lot of Pink Fresh embellishments at the top here. So I used Pink Fresh Some Days, Chrysanthemum, Garden Bouquet, Happy Heart. I also had a shaker here, and this shaker actually broke recently, like it started slipping out of the bottom, so I just glued this back down, so I'm not going to shake it, just to give it some more time to dry. But this is a scrap lift I did from She's Crafty, and she was using a Mercy Tiara Kit Club sketch. So it's kind of like a half and half design with like one photo, and then she did some things up here, and I just kind of made like a kind of gallery wall look up here at the top. And this is just a selfie of me. I don't even remember the context for this photo. It's just a selfie And I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts here that I got in Santa Fe, so I just wanted to bring out a lot of the orange that is in my shirt. All right. Oh, and I got to use a branding strip here, and I just put an enamel dot over the hole. Okay, so this one is titled The Best Day. Let me see where I have that in my list, because I think I'm skipping over a lot of double page layouts that I did. So this is the 16th layout I actually did for this month, and this is just titled The Best Day. It's using Simple Stories Flea Market collection, one of my favorite collections. And this was a sketch from Tracy Reed Designs, and it's number 54. So it's kind of a folded back paper, and I followed that sketch pretty closely with where I did my clusters. I loved getting to use a lot of the florals in this collection, and I really wanted to just play up kind of the teal that's in this photo. So this is just documenting me and my husband. We went to a craft show called Two Friends and Junk is what it's called. And then we had a Zoom call later that night with some of my friends. So I just kind of journaled about that there. And I love how this floral paper just has so many of the colors from the collection. I did use a solid cardstock piece here from Hobby Lobby, and that just brought out a lot of the purple that's in this floral paper. And yeah, I just used a lot of florals, some of the cameras, used up some of the words. I only have a couple of the words left, and just had a great time playing with this collection again. All right, one of my last layouts here for the month. This is titled Fall Meetup, and it's using Simple Stories Cozy Days, and it's a sketch from Scrapbook sketch number 131. And in this sketch, there's a bunch of tags and then a large tag for the photo. I followed that pretty closely here, and I was happy to use up a lot of the tags from that collection. This is just documenting a photo of me and my coworkers at an event we did for our tutors, so our volunteers at our job, and that was an event that I organized and put together, so definitely wanted to document that, and I journaled that here. And yeah, just really am glad to have used up some more pieces from that collection as well, and to document another fall themed layout. And then my last layout here is just titled Delight in Every Moment. This started off as a Scrapbook sketch challenge number 6 take 5 event, but I did not get all the items that was required for that challenge. So it's using Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, which I haven't played with in a while. I did get some ribbon on here, so that was nice to use some of my ribbon stash, and just used a bit of the pieces that I had left. This is just documenting a photo of me on St. Patrick's Day in 2021, and I was using my college shirt as my green shirt because our colors were green and gold, so I just brought out a lot of those colors that are in this background paper. Wanted to use kind of green, yellow, and pink as my main color scheme. And that's everything I have to share with you all today. I should be back pretty soon with some more videos for you all. And thank you all for watching. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you all again in the next crafty video. Bye!